Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to another evening of Lord of the Rings Two Towers for the Game Boy Advance. I'm just Brew, and today we're going to continue this game. I hope that you are ready to start Frodo's leg of the adventure, because I know I'm ready. I'm kind of excited for it because I think that Frodo's gameplay is going to be very unique compared to the rest of the characters. I think Moria is probably going to be the same, but I'm interested to see where they go directly after that. So, before we get into the gameplay, I was going to go back to this game facts page. We're going to read about Frodo. Have some raspberry tea with me tonight. Pretty good. Okay. So let's scroll down here. Let's find Frodo's guide. Frodo character guide. Let's control F. Frodo. I believe it'll be 9.0 Frodo. What have I dropped here? Oh, it's a pencil. Excuse my cough. Pardon. I'm still getting over bronchitis. It's been a few days now, but I believe it's almost clear. I think I've almost come out on the other side of it. Okay, so Frodo is the ring bearer, the most powerful object in all of Middle-earth. Frodo wields small swords and daggers, and is a fairly weak fighter due to the fact that he is a fighter. Putting on the ring attracts the attention of Sauron, but gives Frodo invisibility, giving him an advantage over some enemies. Some people dislike playing Frodo, calling him bad, but if you specialize him, he can be a dangerous character. I don't know how I'm feeling about this, guys. I hope that we don't have another instance of Gandalf. These stats aren't looking too great. Starting skills, the One Ring, and Hobbit Appetite. Active skills. First tree. The One Ring. Frodo becomes invisible for 10 seconds. If you decide you want to use the One Ring, which is one of Frodo's best abilities, then you will have to raise the skill. Using the ring is very risky, though, because using it will increase your corruption tremendously. In order to compensate for the amount of corruption using the ring produces, you will have to balance it out with your passive skill, Resist One Ring. Okay. Lower level Frodos can't deal with ring wraiths, so use this skill with extreme caution. I believe we're going to avoid using the One Ring if we can. Escape. Frodo rolls away from the enemies, stunning them for 1 second per level. Good ability, but it has very limited uses. The stun isn't that great, and rolling away from enemies doesn't expedite their deaths. It might be useful to put a few points into the skill, but it's really not something that more than a few points should be dedicated to. A running attack that does +2 damage per level and may stun the foe. A good attack, a much better alternative than escape. This ability is great for Frodo characters that have to win a battle without using the ring. The potential to stun enemies is a valuable skill. Raising the skill up is a smart decision. This could be made into a main attack quite easily. With a high level charge can do tremendous damage. That actually doesn't sound bad. A charging attack Frodo. The second tree, Hobbit Appetite, heals 25 hit points per +5 per level. It's just like the other healing spells, it looks like, but it looks like it restores a little bit more. I think the other characters restored 22, this one restores 25. And again, you don't want to level it up because leveling it up makes it cost more courage. Knife Throw. Frodo throws his knife for +1 damage per level. Fairly good ability. This ability to throw a weapon can be really useful in killing Crebain that Frodo would normally have to approach. The damage isn't that great, so putting more than 1 point into this skill isn't a very good decision. Ah, okay. Snare. Traps do 8 damage, +1 per skill levels. Frodo may set 1 trap per 2 levels. Nice skill that can be used very effectively if you concentrate in it. Putting only a few points into the skill is foolish. You either have to dedicate a lot to it or not put any into it. Once you have the ability to create several traps, you can deal serious amounts of damage to any enemies that hit them. They shoot out 4 little bolts, so 1 trap can hit multiple enemies. Remember, don't just put a few points in the skill. You have to either put none or several. Okay, that's interesting that this is the first time we've seen the GameFAQs guide give us a strict mandate of you're all or nothing, baby. You're either gonna put a bunch of points in snare or you're putting nothing in snare. Interesting. Okay. Resist the One Ring. I don't think we'll be doing that because I don't think we'll be using the One Ring ability. Strength of the Shire. Frodo regenerates hit points and spirit. A great skill that you don't really notice but still works well. Putting in just a few points into this skill will create a noticeable effect. The more points, the better for the skill. This is a skill in which you will want to dump extra points, like Rummage. Yes, if this allows me to regenerate hit points passively, that would be great. This might just be all of my points. Like, I might just be putting all my points into that. Rummage. Each level makes it more likely Frodo will find better items. This is one of Frodo's best skills. Even a point in this skill will improve your drops. Extra skill points are well spent when dropped in this valuable skill. That also sounds good. Attacking enemies from behind does +2 damage. The thing about this ability that I was kind of thinking about, so when I was playing through as Gandalf and Aragorn, you really can't dictate what angle you're attacking most enemies from. A lot of them seem like their direction is randomized. Let's see what it says. Awesome skill. This skill is extremely useful even without the One Ring because oftentimes you can work yourself around an enemy and hit them in the back for extra damage. The skill really shines when when used in conjunction with the One Ring. When your enemies can't see you, it is really easy to sneak up behind them and hit them from behind. If you decide to use the One Ring frequently, I would recommend putting several points in this ability. If you decide that you don't want to really use the ring often, putting in 1 or a few points in this skill is still a good idea. Okay. Duck. Frodo takes less damage from attacks equivalent to +1 armor per level. This is a good ability, but you should only dump a few extra skill points into this category. If you're getting killed easily, raising the skill could seem like a quick solution by raising defense, or finding a better shield would be a wiser choice. Okay. Primary statistic, tie between defense and accuracy. Important statistics, health and courage. Least important statistics, strength. Interesting. Okay. I'm having a better feeling about like my options with Frodo already. Just the fact that it seems like he has a few defensive abilities. That is kind of nice. Ring user uses the ring to win. Fighting doesn't use the ring. Trapping uses traps and sneakier skills. I think we're maybe gonna go with the fighting Frodo. Though trapping Frodo does sound interesting, doesn't it? Okay, they've written up the guide here for Frodo. Okay, I believe we're ready. I think we're going to start now. Alright. Let's see, press start. New game. Frodo. Frodo is the ring bearer, a hobbit whose cleverness and agility keep him alive. Aw man, here we go, once more into the fray. Sam, you're still awake? You should get some rest. I was thinking about Mordor, Mr. Frodo. It's the one place in Middle-earth I don't want to see. And it's the one place we're trying to get to. And with each step closer, the ring gets heavier. Can you manage? I'm fine for now. When we left Master Elrond back in Rivendell, was the ring so much of a burden? Not like now. Back then I had hope still, enough hope for the whole of the Shire. Poor Frodo. Do you remember the mountains, the peak of Caradhras? It seemed then to be the most terrifying obstacle in the world. Man, poor Frodo. Oh man, I like the little sound that he makes when he attacks. Oh, we already got the sandals. That's a good sign. Oh, we already killed the guy. I was like, what? Okay, okay. He doesn't seem to have very good reach. A flock of Creebane. If we are not careful, they will alert the enemy to our presence. Oh no. Hold still, you stupid crow. Oh no, he got away. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna make sure we don't accidentally activate the ring ability. Oh yeah, we got a little shield now. Man, I'm kind of excited for this now. This already feels kind of good, not gonna lie. Compared to Gandalf, I'm already liking where this is going. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I hope you're looking forward to playing some Lord of the Rings. I'm sure that's why you're here. In your free time, one of the things you should do is you should go back and, if you haven't seen them in a while, you should go back and watch those movies. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think here soon, I'm going to rewatch all of Lord of the Rings movies and rewatch the Hobbit movies, because I haven't seen those like basically since they first came out. Oh, we got our first level up. All right, let's spend it wisely. Escape. Charge. Okay, so we can't get charge yet anyway. So I'll say charge sounds like an interesting ability. What was there was, oh yeah, it was the rummage ability, right? Rummage. Each level makes it more likely Frodo will find better items. What is bringing our defense down? A knife, okay. Well, let's see if we can replace our knife as soon as possible. Let me get my tea bag out of my tea here. Okay. We're going to put 1 point in strength, 2 points in health, and 2 points in defense. Dang, okay. Frodo's just shanking people. It's supposed to get very, very cold this weekend. Supposed to drop down to the 30s. It's already that time of year. Oh, it's a squirrel. Wonder how long it will be before we notice the benefit of finding better items. Our main concern right now is getting a better, 1 second, +2 melee, +2 missile. Okay, this is just a flat bonus across there. Oh, we need to get a better weapon. This knife isn't going to cut it. I don't know, it seems like we do extra damage from backstabs naturally. Maybe it's just me, but whenever we are catching a orc off guard, we're one-shotting it. I think that's another thing that I kind of missed with Gandalf is having a shield. That percentage to block is kind of nice. Okay, we're going to move onwards now. You know, I've really come to enjoy, I like halflings a lot more now than I used to. In RPGs, I never used to like play halflings, or I never really even used to like them. And I've come to appreciate them, like in like D&D or like other settings that actually have them. There's just something kind of like appealing about them. The fact that they're like very, very small yet are rambunctious, and they've just got like a certain tenacity to them, a certain what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's not just their courage, it's not just their resolve, but it's just like they're just normal little people that they're trying to commit to a task, and they want to see it through. They want to go on big adventures and like do things. They become possessed with the spirit of like doing things, and that's what's appealing about them. I think when Tolkien wrote The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, I think that's like what his main goal was to achieve with the halflings, was to be like, hey, these are normal little fat people that like eating 11 meals a day. They're like you and me, but they also want to go on an adventure. The whole reason you're reading this book, the whole reason you're playing this game, is you want to go on an adventure. Man, okay, we're already off to a pretty good start here. We've leveled up a couple times. We're already level 3. I'm going to try to reach level 8 pretty quick, so that we can get our first big boy abilities. Earlier, I was watching some videos for recommendations of other games that I need to play and record, and I came across a couple that were kind of interesting. Came across a couple that looked kind of cool. One of the things I thought was appealing was there are still Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games that are being made today by third-party companies. This path is blocked. There must be another way. Yeah, there's third-party companies out there that are still making Game Boy games today and making games for old consoles. And I think there might be some potential there for maybe playing those. I don't know. At the very least, looking into them. Alright, it's too early to see if we're, like, really doing well. Okay, let's equip it. It's too early to really tell if we're doing, like, honestly well, but, I feel like we're doing okay as Frodo so far. Oh, we found a new knife. Let's see what it is. A serrated knife. It's -2 defense, and it does more damage. Okay, it's -2 instead of -4. So that's an improvement. No more room in our pack. Let's go ahead and drop one of these bucklers. I think we're just picking up another buckler, aren't we? Oh no, a round shield. Is this better? Yep. Okay, maybe we are starting to see the benefits of rummage already. We're already getting some okay-ish items. Is the round shield the shield that we ended up playing through like half of Aragorn's playthrough with? Like, it carried us through about half of his playthrough, I believe. A long knife. Let's see if a long knife is better than our serrated knife. Let's see. No defense penalty. We'll stick with our current one just because it does more damage for now. If damage becomes a problem, then we will switch. Alright, let's sell all our junk. Alright, off to a good start as far as the junk sales go. There's a bow there we can't use. We'll definitely see some use for tons of bows when we do the Legolas playthrough next. I believe all we have left is Legolas and Eowyn. It's over this way. Okay, we've already been here. I sort of have some difficulty discerning what water or like ice we can walk on and what we can't. Okay, so we can't go this way. Gotta go back again. I believe we go like all the way back up to the top of the screen and go to the right or something? Is it this way? Yeah, I think it's down this way. No? I was wrong. I don't know. Just have to keep wandering. Oh, duh. I forget the thing we're supposed to do. Stand still for a second. Well, normally, like we said, it's supposed to stand still for a second, and then it's supposed to indicate where you're supposed to go, but I guess it doesn't always do it. Okay. So we came down here, blocked this path. We'd already been to the top, blocked that path. We're trying to get to the thing right outside of Moria, right? Oh, I bet it's here and then you go around. I bet it's like here. No, I've already been here. Okay, what about up here? Not seeing anything over here. Nope. Maybe it's in the bottom left. Come on, Mr. Frodo. Is it down here? Oh, there we go. Okay. We wasted a lot of time there just wandering around. It's a shame we can't go back one map so that we can go to the little statue that's back there, so we can sell our stuff real quick. Kill these orcs real quick. Make quick work of them. I think that's already chainmail. Dang. Yeah. Normally didn't see chainmail until like halfway through Moria. That rummage ability actually ended up being broken. I wonder what would happen if you maxed out just rummage. Would you just find only like ridiculously high tier magical items? Okay, I remember where we're at now. Nice, another level up. Courtesy of these orcs. I think we're gonna just keep putting points in the rummage for now, and then strength of the Shire. Frodo regenerates hit points and spirit, increasing in level. Okay. Can we purchase this yet? Yes. Alright. I can't remember when we were playing the Aragorn playthrough, what was the first thing that killed us? I think it was this one room in Moria, the, oh, what is it called? The room with all the pillars in it. Oh. Oh, let's run away, let's run away. That was about to be bad. That was scary. I started talking about character death and all of a sudden... No! Oh, I jinxed myself. I shouldn't have talked about it. I shouldn't have brought it up. The game heard me. Wow, we were doing really good up to that point too. Had I not like just kind of ran in there, I think, and I've taken them out one at a time, I think I would have been completely fine. But I'd already become surrounded. I don't know, like, it's weird. They said that, like, Frodo's not that good at fighting, but he seems completely fine at it so far. I just had a thought, like, I was imagining, like, Frodo being, like, ridiculously, like, good in combat or whatever. You know those, like, dumb, I don't know what they're called. They're the dumb movies that are made, like, Scary Movie and, like, they're always, like, a genre and then a movie. They did, like, the 300 parody and all that stuff. Did they do a parody of Lord of the Rings? I can't remember if they did or not. If they did, my brain is like blocking it out. It's like, why would you try to summon such a memory? Why would you do that to me? Alright, let's press on. We're going back to the area where I got shanked by some orcs. Okay, I've already been here. We'll take our time going through this time instead of just running right in. Oh, I should have left that blood pool too. It would have given me something to heal on. Okay. Yeah, this is going much better. It's this one blue guy. He can just take a stabbing, can he? There we go. I just noticed we gained quite a bit of experience when we actually got done killing him, though. We got 2 pips of the experience bar, it looks like. Where'd the other one go? Hello? Okay, well, let's move on. It just doesn't sound like Frodo at all. It's like this little sound. It doesn't sound like Elijah would. Saber. Let's see. Can I carry this? 2 to 5 damage plus 1 defense. We're gonna keep with our current knife for now. Let's see. +1 shield block, or +5 shield block rather. Yeah, we're good. Checking my time real quick. Probably gonna go for about an hour. See if we can put a dent in Frodo's playthrough today. I don't, yeah, like I said earlier, I don't really know how long his is going to be, considering wasn't his journey a little further in the Two Towers movie? Like, that's where he spent the bulk of his time walking. Is that a pot helm already? Holy crap. Yeah. Dang. Okay, so yeah, if y'all are ever playing this game, and you're playing as Frodo, put a couple points in rummage at the very beginning. I don't know how the rest of this playthrough is going to go, but all I know is I'm getting stuff that I don't get until a little bit further already. I'm sure it works by, like, increasing your character's level. Maybe, like, the gear that drops is based on what your character's level is. So, like, it's dropping gear, like, that's a few levels ahead of where I'm supposed to be or something. I'm sure it's not, like, that complicated as to how it does it. The hunting knife. Hopefully, is this the knife that... no. I was about to get excited. I thought that was going to be the knife that, does bonus damage against animals. I wanted to see how effective that would be. I got it in the last playthrough, but I didn't get it till the end, where the only enemies were the occasional, like, or the only animals were occasional, like, wolf or warg or whatever. But that's the case anyway, right? Cribbane and wolves are the only animals you run into in this game. Excuse me. Oh, this is the int water. We got this last time, and we ended up wasting it. We died immediately when we got it, like, not even a second after. I'm not even going to bother with it this time. I'm hungry. Do we have any dwarf meat left? I think there's some inside. Get some bits for me. I'm just cracking up that this is the same scene we've seen a couple times now. Ooh. Dang goblins. Dwarf eating goblins. Ah, Ithilden. This door mirrors only the starlight and moonlight. It is beautiful. The inscription reads, The doors of Durin, Lord of Moria, speak friend and enter. What does that mean? It means if you are a friend, simply speak the password and the doors will open. Do you know the password? Blah, 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 blah. Get back to the mines, Sam. Moria. Had I known the dangers hidden there in the mines, I might have thought twice about leading the Fellowship under the mountain. Moria, Kingdom of the Dwarves. I'll scout ahead. Yeah, everybody just leave little Frodo to himself. What's up, Gandalf? Gandalf, what is this place? Moria was one of the greatest kingdoms of the dwarves, but we must move quickly. Aragorn and the others have scouted ahead to find the old stairs. Let us explore these chambers together. Be wary of these goblins that are 10 feet away. There's already stairs right here? That seems odd. I'm not going to go down there as yet. I'm going to look around a little bit first. If you can even go down those. Are those the stairs that... Oh, well, it looks like I'm stuck going down the stairs. Well, that sucks. Yep. Okay, this is already quite different than the other two playthroughs. See, what level were we again? We're about to be level 3 here in a second. Or no, level 4, I think. No, we are level 4, so we're about to be level 5. So, 5, 6, and then on 7 we need to spend a point in resisting the One Ring so that we can, on level 8, buy that one Hobbit ability, Strength of the Shire. Because, to me, passive healing seems really cool. Alright. Let's do another couple points of rummage. I'll do 1 point in strength, 2 in health, 2 in defense. Oh, we didn't spend points last time either. And then I think it was like this. Wah! Great sound, Frodo. Great sound. 3 to 7 damage. I think. Okay, yeah. The short sword is just a sword without any defense penalty. Okay, not so bad. Let's go back up here before we continue onward. Make sure we didn't miss anything. There's a door there. Okay, I remember that well. Well. I wonder realistically how much playtesting went into this game, because overall this seems like a pretty solid game. It doesn't have very many glitches or things, like it seems to run pretty well, but there are just certain aspects of the combat that make me just kind of wonder, like, how much time did they spend actually playing it. Primarily like the animations and the reaches for like certain attacks. They're not necessarily a problem. It just makes the way that they work sometimes are very quirky. goblin killing machine. From now on, when I watch Lord of the Rings, I'm just gonna imagine Frodo is a living blender. Let's see, what does the ward collar do again? Okay, accuracy, defense. Okay, it's gonna keep a slot open here in case we find any good items. Yeah, I guess that's the only downside of rummage is that you fill up your pack quickly because I mean you're just finding good items left and right. Alright, let's see. What we got here? Sandals, shoes. We're going to keep the sandals. I know hobbits probably wouldn't wear them anyway, but... That's the only thing that like kind of weirds me out about the design of hobbits is that their feet are hairy. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but... There we go. What was that? We already found a green item? Spiked small shield. We get 1 additional damage, but we have to subtract 5% from our shield block. I think it's worth it. I think. Okay. Immediately we've run out of space. Like the second after we emptied our thing. Okay. After we empty our inventory, we automatically fill it right back up. So one of the criticisms that I've been hearing recently about Starfield, now that people are like settled down about the initial like, you know, normal Bethesda complaints that people have. One of the things that people are kind of pointing out is you can tell that the game is developed in such a way that the developers didn't want you to pick up as much stuff as the average player tends to do. So NPC followers make comments on it all the time. They're like, do you really need all this stuff? This is the first room where we as Gandalf started to have trouble. Do you guys remember this? We sat in here for like a whole session trying to get our way around the circle. Let's see how we do in this session. Oh, Frodo was hitting things from behind him. Again, like, just sometimes the hitboxes seem very janky in this. Very, very weird. Okay, we already have a short sword. Is there a troll in there? Let's go up this way. We're going to go up and then we're going to come back down and it's going to summon a wall of goblins. But boy, we are going to... Wait, no, this is different. There's a switch here now. Okay, hold on. Fine padded shirt. Plus 4 melee armor, plus 3 missile armor. Okay. Just checking. Just making sure it wasn't something really cool. Okay, we made it all the way back up. We have had a lot easier time than we did when we were playing as Gandalf. Though, I don't think this is the same, probably. Like, the way... Nope, well, I spoke too soon. Yep, there's the wall of goblins. Let's go ahead and just drop a bunch of our stuff. I know it's wasteful, but we're gonna find a lot more stuff here in a second. This game really could have benefited from a slightly larger inventory, like if you could somehow scroll through the inventory. Oh, this room has traps in it, I forgot. And I hear that troll coming. Okay. Let's run away. Let's be smart. Let's not end up like we did last time. Also, let that troll deal with the goblins, apparently. I don't know. If we go back up this way, will it summon goblins? No. I did get to a point where I made Gandalf's mana regeneration so high that I got too used to it. There we go. Oh. No, we killed the troll, the goblins are what's the problem now. Ah! Running away. Alright, go back. Okay. Kind of a cool little room design with the... Oh no. With the path that indicates like where the traps go off. It's kind of neat. Alright, let's see what we actually picked up there. +7 and +3. +5 and +4. Whoa. Okay, +6 melee armor, but +8 missile armor. Let's go ahead and equip that. Wow, okay. Alright. We've only died once so far. Knock on wood. No, I can't say the words knock on wood without thinking about ska music. I've been listening to a lot of ska music lately, and like 90s punk, and that's, what is it? Impression by, I think it's the Boston, no, is it Boston's or Real Big? It's the Boston's. Impression by the Boston's is like in my head. Okay, so let's spend one more point on rummage. We're gonna spend. Man, that is so insanely sensitive. If you barely touch it, if you breathe on the controller, it sends it over a bunch. Okay. That that armor is coming in handy with all the long ranged the missile defense. Okay. Scoot back a little bit. Let's be smart about this. I'd rather fight one goblin at a time. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell. Let's loosen up our, lighten our load here a little bit. And then we can purchase 2 of these. Nice. All right, I think we're gonna stop it for there for right now. We have already made significant progress. We've already gotten past like we've done it in 1 hour long episode what it took to do in multiple episodes for Gandalf's playthrough. So I've got a feeling like Frodo is doing all right so far. I just like kind of how like simple he is, and he's got a lot more defense. He's a little bit more forgiving so far. So thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and stick around for more episodes of Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. We're going to be playing through as the rest of the characters here. We're on the second half of the game now. We're on the home stretch here. So thank you all, and see you next time. Bye.